Well, hey guys, welcome back to Days Life, and you know, I was thinking, we in the Gillian family rely on the internet a lot, and it makes us wonder, what would we do without the internet? Well, I thought back to the olden days of the Gillian family, and I realized that we really like to play board games. As you can see over here, I collected all the board games that we have in possession, at least that I can find, and I put them right over here. Check it out. As you can see, lots and lots. So I thought it would be kind of fun to make a top 10 list of board games I like, except make it a little bigger, make it like 36 top games of all time. Ranking at number 36, the worst game that we have in possession, Scooby Doo. Cyber Chase game. Number 35, Garfield. On to number 34, a lot of people haven't heard of this one. I don't even remember much about it. I know I played it a couple times. Chicken Soup for the Soul. This just in. When was this, Andy? You know our brother Tim. He works at a bank. He's a teller. And this guy in a hoodie and hat, sunglasses, came in and walked up to him and gave him a crumpled up piece of paper. He opened it up and it says, "Have gun, give me all the money, stay calm." So Tim, they have the system here. They have this top drawer, and it's kind of small money, and he gives it to him, and then the guy's like, "No, more." And Tim then gives him the second drawer, which is bigger bills, and then the guy leaves. Tim hits the silent alarm, tells the person, you know, lock the doors, but they aren't able to lock the doors before the guy got out. So, might be on the news later on. But that's crazy. That's insane. 33 in the list of games is a little game that we don't have anymore, but it is something called Titanic. It was a game simulating the sinking of the Titanic. At number 32, we have a little game based on the hit TV show called Lost. Looks like second season DVD, but it's the game. At number 31, we have a more popular game. It is called Fact or Crap. And this one's a little bit more interesting than the other ones because it has interesting trivia facts.
Get out of here.
Number 30 is another TV related game. It's called 24, the board game. At number 29 is the game called Upwords, and this is kind of like Scrabble, except you can change the words, you know, by putting different letters on them. Ranking at number 28 is another board game that we do not have. I don't know if you can even call it a board game, but it's kind of popular. It's called Twister. Red dot, blue dot, yeah, you know what I'm... The next game, board game, is another more unknown game, eBay, the board game. At number 26 is a more well-known game, also based on TV. Who wants to be a millionaire? I do. At number 25 is a game based on a movie, Jumanji. This is a fun game, sort of. 24 on the list, CSI, another TV based board game. Ranking at number 23 is a game you all know as checkers. And then number 22, Sequence. We have two versions of this game, both identical, Number 21, Donimoes. Donimoes. At number 20, one step higher, Tri-Onimoes. It's like dominoes, except the triangles. You should try it. Number 19 is called Family Feud. Whether you're talking about the DVD board game or just the board game, I guarantee it's a fun game. Number 18 and 17 are games that I do not have, and they are called The Game of Life and Sorry. 16 is also a game I don't have. It's called Operation. 15, Pictionary. This is a fun game. At number 14 is Star Wars Epic Duels game. We have 2 of these for some reason. Number 13 is another classic, Clue. Oh well, ha! 12 is another classic game, Battleship. Number 11 is a game I completely forgot we had until today. It's called Tri-Bond, and we have it. What it is a game where it tells you 3 things and you have to guess what they have in common. Alright, top 10, here we go. Number 10, I believe you all know this game as 1313 DeadEnd Drive. And want to let you in a little secret. Before it was called 1313 DeadEnd Drive, it was called 13 DeadEnd Drive. They just changed it to make it sound like a street name. Number 9 is a little game you may or may not know is called Othello. Othello is a fun game, number 9. 8 and 7 are games we don't have. One's called Channel Surfing, and the other one's called Trivial Pursuit. I want Trivial Pursuit. Next in line is a game called Outburst. This game's fun. If you don't know what it is, you should certainly check it out. Top 5, here we go. Number 5, Scrabble. Everybody knows what Scrabble is. That's my number 5. Number 4 is another game that we do not have, but I really wish we did. It's called Seen It. Any of the kind of games they have, Seen It movies, TV, music. At number 3, this is the game that we have most variations of. It's Monopoly. Whether you're playing the classics from Cedar Point-opoly, or my personal favorite, Star Wars. Star Wars Monopoly. It's great. Monopoly number 3. Ranking at number 2 is also a game that we have lots of variations of. We got plastic, wooden, and glass. And you guessed it, chess. Chess is number 2. Plastics, the wooden set, the glass set. Yeah, glass. Ranking at number 1. You probably haven't heard of it, but it's an amazing game. It's called Malarky! Malarky! And this is a game of deception. You see, each player has this card. They all get asked the same question, and only one of them gets the correct answer. But every player has to say an answer. And if they didn't get the actual answer, they have to bluff. They have to lie, and they have to convince the other player that they are the ones with the correct answer. And that's how you get points and everything. It's great. And those are the top 36 games in this household, and some out. So that's all the time I have for you. Hope you enjoyed that. Peace out.